In a short period of time, we managed to offer Sri Lanka savings over 60 million kilograms of greenhouse gas and also gigawatts of power. And same way, the amount of trees that have been saved in the world is over thousands of acres. So that impact is really big for the country. We are a very innovative organization. We are one of the first companies in this region to have financially guaranteed energy solution to the market. In a short period of time, we managed to offer Sri Lanka savings over 60 million kilograms of greenhouse gas and also gigawatts of power. So that's quite a bit of contribution. And same way, the amount of trees that have been saved in the world is over thousands of acres. So that impact is really big for the country. And mainly the government authority uses our savings as we go for the world market, showing what Sri Lanka has done. Today, we have over 25 young engineers going around the world, working in a very high organization because of our training, what we have given to them. That's a major impact that I think that we could contribute to Sri Lanka. And also now, our concepts have been recognized globally.
The company was established in 2014. At that time in Sri Lanka also energy was a concern to many organizations. Every 3 years our economy goes with certain setbacks. So energy does play a critical role in the private sector mostly and now in the public sector. So our customers in 2023, they are more than willing to invest on energy efficiency improvement, but the funding availability, the incentives to borrow has a challenge with the present interest rate. But I'm sure with more focus on Sri Lanka now trying to come out of the present economic challenge we have, it looks that there are more organizations willing to come to Sri Lanka to invest on. Tourism has improved. So the hotel sector is doing great now. And so with these sectors doing good, there is definitely energy use. We have end-to-end solutions from audits to solution design to procurement, commissioning and maintenance. And then on top of it, we give a commercial guarantee. So we are one of the few companies in Asia that commercially guarantee the energy saving outcome. And this is what CFOs of organizations like and definitely would love to have, where a vendor is commercially guaranteeing the outcome. As an Australian Sri Lankan energy efficiency company, we are proud to say that we have perfected our model over the last 6 years, and the closest competition probably would take a good 10 years to come, to have our type of model in place. It was a struggle in Sri Lanka initially explain this concept of energy efficiency improvement. It did take long. The engineering management of organizations, they were very helpful, understanding. They understood that they too need to operate their buildings at the most energy efficient point to keep their businesses going.
We have also worked in Australia as well. Recently, we have won a few awards globally, as well as in Australia, and especially in the hotel industry. We have saved over $500,000 a year on the energy bills, over 10 million kilowatt hours for each of the properties. Now we are looking at embarking into Singapore and Thailand as well. A particular company has offered out nearly 12,000 properties to look at. So it's a growing market for us. So we are focusing on expanding to those regions. Future vision is global expansion. So we have been invited by major global organizations in the United States, in Middle East, and also in Asia. So we are going to be leading organization and also for zero emission rating. Today, we are working with tier 1 organizations like John Keel's, Brandix, MAS, also looking at partners to expand our solution as well. We are the only company that works on mechanical, electrical, electronics and whole scope of a building. And especially the new buildings, we do work such as we call value engineering for new buildings, and for existing buildings, brownfield sites, where we re-engineer and restructure the mechanical, electronics and electrical systems. We don't do any domestic, it's all commercial, such as airports to hospitals, hotels, major commercial buildings. We're looking at savings, guaranteed financial guarantee saving. We offer between 20 to 50% of their energy bill, and also saving their environment, improving the environment conditions inside those properties, and health and safety. And so we have a total scope of input to in each organization.
Energy is a key component of today's new global industrialization. So that's the driver that pushes all these industries, livelihoods, habitat, and supports it. So on one way, there is a huge demand for energy globally, with the population growth, with digitalization reaching into remote areas. So energy, there is a huge demand. At the same time, there is a demand for supply of energy, the usual fossil-based energy and the renewable energy. So both of these sectors are competing each other. Given the challenge today with climate change, the policy, global policy towards sustainable energy use is more pertinent than ever before. Because of the climate change, there's a lot of climate action required. Globally, energy efficiency is playing a pivotal role in climate action across the built environment. There are the hotels, hospitals, mixed development, apartments, residential, so on and so forth. Energy efficiency improvement is where our core focus is. So EEI, or energy efficiency improvement, with COP26, 27 and 28 recently taking place, COP28 in Dubai, they have put forward energy efficiency improvement as one of the key drivers alongside renewable energy to mitigate climate change challenges that we all face. And so energy efficiency improvement, there are new tools being developed, there are new technologies coming out. From a policy point of view, there are new policies being laid out across countries, across associations, go into more renewable area, and also give prominence to energy efficiency improvement. From a business point of view, there are business organizations, they need to compete, they need to do more with less energy. So that's where energy efficiency comes into play. We focus on private sector and public sector, and we enable those organizations to stay competitive, to identify the energy wasteful use of energy, reduce it, and to be competitive. At the same time, since they use less energy, they also contribute to greenhouse gas emission savings. So it's more of a triple bottom line effect. We support ESG indexes, that's more spoken about now widely. So we are an organization that's a full turnkey tier 1 energy services company.